All right, guys, it's time for Earn Your Sunday, presented by Lowe's. And
Can I just say one thing
Yeah.
about Lowe's?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, it's the value of corporate sponsorship. I'm saying
As
this
we
to our
sit on
friends
the
at
Lowe's
Lowe's.
set, yeah.
So, my 3-year-old nephew was watching tonight when you and I were doing our thing.
Yeah.
And his mother said, "Hey, look who's on TV." And he said, "Lowe's." So, thanks. Thanks, Miles.
Earn your Sunday, okay? And your nephew's attention. I love it. What we're going to do today is fill in the blank, and we're going to start with Jaxson Dart. Okay, so Jaxson Dart's first NFL start was...
encouraging. Like, he made some mistakes, but ultimately they get a win, and they get a win when their best receiver, Malik Neighbors, goes out with an awful injury early in the game. So there's some stuff they want to clean up, but if I'm a Giants fan or I'm Brian Daboll, I'm encouraged by what I saw at Jaxson Dart today.
What's the adjective for moxie? Right? Because he was showing it, and he got banged around. He doesn't even let the concept of injury enter his mind. He had a hamstring. He tried to do the Derrick Henry with his hand while he was running. He hurt his hand.
Yeah.
He got pulled for concussion evaluation. He's just going to keep going. He's finally gotten his opportunity, and he won. He beat an undefeated team that was 4-0 last year against rookie quarterbacks. So that was a big deal to beat the Chargers, and that's something they can build on now. They beat the Saints, they're 2-3.
I just don't think you can deny the fact that he provided a spark. That's the word that kept going through my mind, and he played well. He did some good things with his feet, made a couple good throws in the game, but the team responded to him. And more importantly, the defense responded to him. And sometimes we talk to Devin about this all the time, and I'm not comparing Jaxson Dart to Tom Brady, okay? Let me say that.
So just to be clear, Jason Garrett is comparing Jaxson Dart to Tom Brady.
That's what I heard.
But Dev talked about this all the time. We lived this with Troy Aikman when I was playing here in Dallas in the 90s. When you have a guy under center who everybody believes, and all of a sudden everybody starts playing better, not only on the offensive side but throughout the team. And for the first time all year long, we've seen this defensive line show up. Now, the Chargers were banged up on the offensive line. That has something to do with it. But time and time again, they were winning as a team. And I think a lot of times that can be traced back to how much belief you have in the guy under center.
All right, guys, at week 4, we only have 2 undefeated teams. It's the Bills, it's the Eagles. Let's start with the Bills. Their first loss will come...
There's not a lot of choices. I'll say maybe 4 weeks from now when they play the Chiefs, against the Chiefs looking a lot better these days, and so at some point, but if it's not the Chiefs, like it's probably not until the Eagles in like December. They're going to be favored in every game they play the rest of the year. They've got a great schedule.
Yeah, I don't know when it's going to come, and the Chiefs have their number in the postseason, but not in the regular season.
I know.
They can beat the Chiefs, and they have beaten the Chiefs. Right. I don't know. My official answer is I don't know.
You know, the team that we've been beating up on all day long, the 4-0 Philadelphia Eagles, I think that's going to be a great match. I really do. And I think Philadelphia, this is a long way away, but they're a physical team that can cause some problems for the Bills. But we're light years away from that
Their defense still needs work. Their defense needs work, but they're winning.
All right, blank has been the best rookie in September.
I'll say Tyler Warren, the rookie of the Indianapolis Colts that I mentioned. He's given them a dimension, that offense, and an outlet for Daniel Jones that they've never had in Indianapolis. He's been a big reason why that offense has moved the way it has, and I think he's a big part of Daniel Jones' success so far this season. I'll say Tyler Warren.
I'll say Emeka Egbuka, the Buccaneers receiver. He's been spectacular. No Mike Evans today. He comes in and has 101 yards. He's been clutch. I do want to give an honorable mention, though, to Quinshon Judkins. He just signed 22 days ago, and he really is fueling the Browns' running game, and their passing game isn't quite there, and they need to lean on him more and more.
I hate to repeat the Tyler Warren, but I'm going to. I was at training camp with Indianapolis this summer and spent time with Daniel Jones, and he and I both agreed that that tight end is your best friend. And I encouraged him, have him catch 100 balls. He's going to make your life better, and he's doing that. Big reason for their success.
Just so you know, the game's still going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cowboys just scored Jake Ferguson touchdown. So, our fans, they're losing their shirts. We don't know what's going on behind us. I got one more question, though, in the speed round, and then we'll get out of here and just go watch the game. The game ball for week 4, best individual performance by a player or coach will go to.
God, there were a lot of great performances today, but I'm going with Puka Nacua. 13 catches, 170 yards, and a touchdown. He's got 42 receptions through the first 4 games of the year this year. That ties the NFL record. No one's ever had more than 42 receptions in the first 4 games of an NFL season. The Rams look great, and Puka is a big reason why.
I'm going to go all the way back to the morning game because Jaylen Warren wasn't able to play for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and Kenneth Gainwell at times looked like Franco Harris in his prime. Now, that may say something about Minnesota run defense, but they needed that kind of consistency to spark the offense and move the chains, and nobody expected him to come in and do what he did, and it helped the Steelers get to 3-1.
How about Matthew Stafford? On a day when Clayton Kershaw was pitching for the Dodgers, Matthew Stafford, his high school teammate and buddy, was awesome for them. And 375 yards, but most importantly, at nut cutting time, you're under 2 minutes. He completes an 88.
It's only week 4, and we got a nut cutting.
It's already nut cutting time.
Yeah.
Hey, he gets an honorable mention for grilling his old boss, too.
He does. You get a game ball too, Jason. There you go. Just week 4.
I don't think it was grilling.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.